this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Today in this video, I am going to be joined by Lee Bear! I thought I saw you. I think I just about caught you there, Lee Bear. I think I just about caught you running from the painting outside of here. Lee, where did you go? Oh, Pirius, hello. Lee seems to be in a very excitable mood today, and I don't blame you, Lee. That's because today we are hopefully going to be completely finishing building the radio station, the Cat Chat radio station. Right then, let's have our breakfast. Let's have our breakfast here for a change, seeing as we're here already. So let me just go and nom 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 nom. And you can have a piece of bread, because why not? There we go. We can both have our delicious breakfast. Right then, let's go and run over to the love garden then, shall we? And I can announce who it is I'm adding to it. And today, I'm not adding one person. I'm not adding 2 people. I'm not adding 4 people. I'm adding 3 people. And the people I'm adding is, I think it's Aki, or I'm not sure how you pronounce the first person's name. I'm hoping that's not a typo when they sent me their names and it's Jake or something. If it is, just let me know and I can correct it. But it's AKE, Ellie, and Naomi. And that's because they together painted this amazing picture of me and Lee. And you can see all 3 of them there holding it up. And yeah, I'm holding a lovely jubbly love petals, and Lee is holding a cake just like he was a second ago. There we go. We can see it in real life as well, and I thought it was amazing. And they also put a lot of time and effort into it, so I wanted to say thank you very much for painting it for me and sending it, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, Lee, let's not waste any time. Let's go and head straight over there. We're of course going to choose which companion is going to be with us. Tell you what, Lee Bear, I chose a dog last time. Today it can be your go to choose who's going to be joining us today. Let's be fair. Rather than doing the race to the dog house like we did a little bit ago, we can now just take it in turns, or just see whoever has a particular dog in mind. They can go and suggest that dog. So then, Lee, which dog would you like to have with us today? Oh, he's thinking very hard. He's really thinking about it. Who is he going to have joining us? He wants Luna. Okay, Luna, you are getting very popular recently. Everyone seems to be picking you. So, Luna, you can come with us, and I can show you where the radio station is. I should interview my dogs! When I do the radio show, I can interview my Minecraft helpers, and I could bring some of my dogs in, and I could interview them. You know, I could ask them, you know, what it's like, you know, living inside of Stampy's lovely world. You know, whether they enjoy it here, whether they like living in the doghouse. I think that would be quite fun. Would you like that, Luna? Would you like to come on and have a dog interview? Yes, of course you would. Right then, let's go and head over now to the radio tower, and let's go and carry on building. Don't you think it looks cool? I think it really stands out. I really like the fact that now, like when you look over my lovely world, there's all these like big tall buildings. You know, my lovely world seems to be having a proper skyline. It is kind of dominated by the huge clock tower, but yeah, there are all of these other little buildings around the place as well, and they're all quite unique as well. Like there's nothing else in my world quite like this building, and yeah, I'm kind of happy about that. Right then, the outside, as I just said, is looking lovely, but now hopefully the inside is going to look just as good. So let's go inside. Yeah, at the moment it's not much to be desired, just some big bulgy bits and grass and snow and things. But don't worry, we are going to get that sorted. So first, let's go and try and sort out the floor, shall we? And so while we're doing this, I can explain exactly what this place is going to be like. So there's going to be 2 rooms. There's going to be, well, it's technically going to be 3 rooms, but yeah, it'll make more sense in a second. So this first room is kind of like a waiting room. They kind of call it like a green room in like TV and radio. So this is when people are waiting to go on the show, they'll be hanging out in here, so I can have all of my guests, maybe Luna, maybe Lee Bear, hanging out in here. And then there's also going to be a big radio, so then they can listen to everything that's going on the inside. And so we're going to go and do the floor now. And seeing as I'm calling this place my Cat Chat radio station, basically it's going to be slightly themed around me. And so yeah, the floors and like the walls and things are going to be kind of in Stampy colors. So we're going to go for a white floor, and yeah, you can probably guess what color the walls are going to be. Yeah, we're going to have orange walls. But yeah, this room is going to be different to the next room, because in the room next to this, we are going to be having a yeah, we're going to be having the radio area. And Lee Bear, we need to build slightly further in, just because we got these big bulgy bits here. We kind of need to build like this, just because, yeah, otherwise all of this is going to get in the way. So what I think we could do is we could do a Stampy stripe. So if we do 2 blocks of orange, and then we can go and do a stripe of white, and then on top of that, another 2 stripes of orange, I think that should look pretty cool. So first, let's go and try and finish off doing all of the floor, shall shall we? So this is going to be the smaller part, because this room doesn't really mean anything, to be honest. This room is literally where you'll just hang out before you go into the actual proper radio station. And then, yeah, on the other side, there's going to be the microphones and my mixing desk where I can mix the audio levels, and of course a jukebox as well. So then that way I can play all of the tunes. I was able to get a few music discs in the last episode, and I got a few more since then as well. So I'll have quite a good song selection on my radio show. So I think we'll do this room about 5 blocks wide. So how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! So it goes to there, and then this is where the wall's going to be. So in the other half, there's going to be 2 rooms. One is the part where I do the actual radio broadcast, and then the other side is going to be just like a little recording studio room, and that's basically going to be for if people want to record a song, or if you're doing an interview with someone and they're in like a soundproof room, then that's what that little section's going to be. But first things first, let's try and get this room looking pretty cool. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and add in some sofas. So the sofas are going to be green wool, and the reason that they're made out, actually let's see if you can guess why I'm going to be using green wool. Remember, it's going to be slightly based on me. Have you got any idea why I'm using green wool? Is that a bit of a clue? It's because of my eyes, because my eyes are green. I thought it'd be a cool idea to do the sofas green as well. So let's go and just build a couple down here. I guess I can do a big one in the corner there. And if I just go and make myself a crafting table, I can make some of this smooth stone into half slabs. So that can kind of look like the cushions. So let's go and make myself a few of these. And then we can do like a smaller kind of like armchair type one facing it. Oh, I could do like a little coffee table as well. Might look quite cool. If I go and do some wooden half slabs, this can look like a nice little wooden coffee table that's going to be in between it. So if I go and put a few of these down here, maybe just 3 like that. And then here I can go and do the armchair. If I go along like that and then put this down there. There we go. Here's my little sitting waiting area. Let's go and put some torches to light up the area as well. I'm going to go and put a torch down here and a torch up here, I should say, and a torch up there. And then the other thing that this room needs is the radio, so people can listen to what's going on in the other room rather than just opening the door. That will be somewhere around here. I think the door will be about here. Yeah, instead of just opening the door, which they can't do, yeah, they can just listen to the radio instead. So if I just go and make a little table along here, I just make a wooden one, and then I'm going to go and try and show you my idea for how to make a radio on it. So let's see what materials. I did gather a bunch of things to get things ready. So I'm going to need some redstone. I'm also going to need some item frames. I'm going to need a little bit more black wool as well, and I think I should have everything that I need. So actually, do I have any light grey wool? Aha! I'm going to grab some light grey wool as well. So let's go back here and let's show you how I want to do my radio. So it's going to be 3 blocks wide, and I might just make the table a little bit longer along here as well. And then the first thing I'm going to do is add in the speakers, and the speakers are going to be item frames and then 2 pieces of black wool. So I do an item frame there and an item frame there, and then put the black wool in. That is going to be my speakers. And then in the middle, we're going to have a dial, which is going to be for the volume. And the way we're going to do the dial is by actually making a compass. So I need to grab some iron. Hopefully I've got some inside of here. Yeah, there we go. I've got a whole bunch of iron. So let's go and grab this. And let's empty out my pockets a little bit as well, because I'm getting a little bit clogged up here. Let's throw away some of these things that I don't need right about now. So yeah, there we go. So now I can go and make myself a compass. And a compass is really good because, if you've seen an older radio or hi-fi system, yeah, you see the volume dial going up and down. The compass, the arrow, which is pointing which way is north, actually looks a little bit like a volume dial. And I'll show you what I mean. If I place it down here and then put the compass in, you can see as I turn, you can see that the dial actually moves around, and it's kind of like if you're walking around the room, it kind of looks like it's just showing what the volume of the music is going to be. And then the only other thing I need to do is just to go and make myself a lever. As if I go make some sticks, I can make a lever and put that on the top, and that's basically going to be like the radio antenna, which is going to be used to pick up all of the radio waves. So there we go. Here's my little radio system. And actually, something else that I could do is I got those music discs. Is I might put a couple of them up here on the wall. You often see that in radio stations. They kind of have like gold discs, on the wall. And I've only got one kind of goldy one at the moment, but I can put that one up here and this one up here as well, like that. And once I get another one, I can put that over there. And let's go and move this crafting table. And actually, Luna, I'll let you come in and join us because I feel a little bit sad with you stuck here outside. And yeah, now we can go and move on to the next room, which is going to be in here. Looks like Lee Bear's already done a good start building up the floor as well as all of of the walls. Let's go and give him a little bit of a hand. And this is going to be the much more technical room compared to the other side. This is where all of the radio stuff is going to be. Right, I'm gonna have a little bit of pumpkin pie actually, because I'm getting a little bit hungry. And yeah, then let's go and let's start building. So let's go and do the I do the back wall over here, and you can see it's once again kind of in Stampy style colors. So it's got the white, which is for my white belly, and then the green once again for my eyes. And oh, sorry, Lee Bear, I didn't mean to trap you down there. I'm sorry. You can break your way out. Yeah, and so then we're gonna have dark green wall on this side, but on the floor down here, which is where the little recording room is going to be, that is going to be lime green wall. Because if you see my eyes, one side's dark and one side's light. Yeah, it's basically going to be like the other side of my eye, kind of. It's all kind of quite subtle. It's subtly based off here. I'm not too obvious with it. Yeah, so here's the walls done on this side. Let's go and start adding down all of the radio things. I might just put a crafting table down in the corner, because that's always handy, and some torches so I can actually see what I'm doing. And let's go and start building. So I'll make a seat first, because a seat is very important. If you're going to be sitting there doing your radio broadcast for a long time, it's important to have a seat. So I'm just going to do a stone seat, just so everything's not made out of wood in here. So let's go and make some bricks, and I'm going to go and make a few stairs. There we go. 4 stairs should be all the seats I need, and I can be sitting down in the corner over here, and then later on I can add some signs on to make it look like a better seat. Actually, I'm going to move it slightly across, because next to it I want to have a chest with all of the music discs in, and then over here I am now going to have the broadcast table. I don't know if that's what it's called, but this is basically the table where all of the dials and all the exciting things are going to be. So let's go now, and I'm going to make some redstone repeaters, and these are really good because you can see if I put these down, you can kind of switch them up and down, and it's almost like you know the sliders that you see when they're adjusting like how loud and quiet someone is. It kind of looks just like that. And so next to this, I should probably have a jukebox. So let's go and grab. I think I have a diamond in this chest out here. Yep, I do. And I'm going to grab this comparator as well, and some music discs, because these are all going to come in handy. And once again, I feel like I need to empty out my pockets a little bit. So let's go put Timothy in there for now, and I don't need these half slabs anymore, or this stick I don't think I need, and I get rid of these pork chops. Sorry, Luna, get rid of the pork chops. Yes, if I go back in here, I'm going to put the comparator down here, and so then that way I can switch this, and it's as if I'm switching the microphone on and off, and I should probably make the microphone as well, actually. So the microphone can be down here, and that is just going to be a lever, so you can just switch it back and forth as if you're speaking into the microphone. And then here is where I'm going to go and make my jukebox, where I can play all of my tunes. So where do you make jukeboxes? Is it in decoration? Is it? Ah, it is. Right, so let's go and make the jukebox, and this can go down here. So it's as if you're adjusting the volume. And tell you what, let's listen to some music while we build as well. So I'm just going to go and put this chest down here. This is where all of my CDs are going to be. So I've got Cat on me here, and I think there was another one which I accidentally left outside. So let me go and grab that one as well. This one was Chirp as well, and Chirp is actually my favorite song out of all of these songs. So let's go and listen to a little bit of Chirp in the background while we carry on building. We're not broadcasting yet, though. No one else can hear this. This is just for us while we build. And then on the other side here, this is where the person I'm interviewing is going to be able to sit. So all my co-hosts, if I have a co-host. So there's their little seat down there. That's where they can sit. And I think I might actually just go and make some of these pressure plates. And if I just put these on the table, I don't know, it just kind of makes the whole thing look a little bit more high tech for some reason, I think. And so let's just go and throw a random redstone torch down or something as well, just to make the whole area look like it's covered in lights and a little bit more high tech than it actually is. So there we go. This is the main little area where I'm going to be doing my broadcast. And then as you can see here, Lee Bear is hard at work building the next room. So what we're actually going to have here is a window, and let me go and once again go out here, and this is a very handy chest. I got some glass, and so this is basically going to be a soundproof glass, so we are going to be able to look into the room next door, but yeah, it's going to be soundproof, so we can't hear each other unless we're speaking into the microphone. So let me go and make some glass panes, and we can go and try and fill all of this in here. So this is all going to be soundproof, and then on the other side there's just going to be a microphone in that room, and that's pretty much all there is going to be in there. But what I do want to do is make another little area here, which is where the people can be listening to the people that are recording their songs and adjusting audio levels and doing all of the mixing and those sorts of things. There's quite a lot of work that goes into making and recording songs, and that is what the plan is here. It's supposed to look like this is where people are doing all of that. So once again, I'm going to go and use my favorite thing for this, and that is the repeaters, just because they look so much like the little sliders. So we're going to put 3 of them along here, as if you're able to adjust all of these, and well, you can adjust all of these. And then I might just put the spare torch in the corner here, once again, to make it look a little bit more high-tech. And then I'm going to go and do another microphone, also known as a lever, which is going to go here. And then here, I was thinking of building a computer, and the way I do computers is by making a painting and putting that here, and then, oh, nope, that was a little bit too big. Let me see if I can get a smaller one. There we go, perfect. Yeah, I can do a painting, and then if I go and make a stone pressure plate, kind of, you'll see, looks a little bit like a keyboard. So this is sort of like this is another little mixing area, and so if I go and put down another one of these seats, I can place that down here, and I think this is actually starting to look pretty cool. So now I'm going to go and make some signs that I can put onto the sides of the seats to make them actually look like seats. Let's go and make a few of these, and I can go and plonk one on here and one on the other side there, and then I can go and do the same down. Actually, these aren't going to fit in together, so let's not worry about doing it for this one here. And yeah, I think we're almost done now. Looks like Lee Bear is making the microphone stand. Let me just go and give him a hand doing that. All we need to do there is make an iron block, and then we're going to go and put a lever onto that as well. So it looks like, like the dangling microphones you can see that are dangling down from the ceiling. That's what this is supposed to be like here. And I'm not singing. Don't give me that look, Lee. I am not going to be... No, Lee. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm leaving. I'm not going back in that room again. I can't wait to put on the radio show. It's going to be so much fun. But there is one very important thing that we are missing, and that is my on-air light. What you need to do is to make sure that everyone... Oh, there's a slime. There's a slime. Take out the slime. No. I am not interviewing any googlies. You guys can all stay out of here. Yeah, what is very important is to make it so everyone knows when you're on air and when you are not. So if I go up here, and if I go and put the redstone lamp above here somewhere, I'll put it up here, and then on the other side, I put a lever down. That is basically going to say to everyone that I am recording. So you can see that if I put this here, and then I'm going to go and put a sign over the light, which is just going to say, I could either say live or on. I say on air. I say on air on this sign. And so then that way, if I pull the lever on the other side, it's going to light up, and then everyone knows that I'm recording, and then they should not walk into the room. But when the light's on, everyone outside of here needs to make sure they're very quiet. Do you want to go and give the lever a bit of a switch, Lee Bear? If you come here and if you switch the lever above the doorway, there we go. So now that's saying that we are on air. And then if you switch it back again, the light's going to go off, saying that it's safe to be as noisy as you want. All right then, let's go and add some doors in, shall we? We need a door leading to this room here. I'm just going to use a normal oak door. Will be fine for now. So this can be placed down here. It's a little bit difficult when there's slimes jumping all over the place. Let's go and try and take out some of these slimes, shall we? There we go. Oh, they're jumping all over the area. Oh, looks like Lee Bear's having a sing. I think the slimes are helping him. I think they're manning the desk here. All right then, I think this is actually looking pretty good. I do believe that everything seems to be in order. I'm just going to go and switch around songs to the other song. And so the plan is, in the next episode, I am going to go and have my first ever radio show as DJ Stampy Cat. And yeah, I'm going to go and do the Cat Chat radio show, which should be jolly good fun. And then everyone can listen to it through their little radios, just like this one. But sadly, we have just about run out of time in this episode here. As always, there'll be a link in the description to the next episode, which will be online very soon. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!